Good morning and welcome everybody to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing the Project Ascension Andorhal PvP server. This is episode 48, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, we're at episode 48, coming up on the big 50. Once again, I'm Elude Stalwart. I'm going to be playing Elude / Spitfire. Elude's my tank, Spitfire's my noob, and we're going to be leveling Spitfire up through Scarlet Monastery, I believe. The first thing we're going to do is get rid of that extra sound, and we need to port. We got Spitfire up in the top right corner, we got Elude down at the bottom, and we're going to need to link them up so they can run some dungeons. Where are we going to go? Ironforge? I guess we could go to Ironforge. Yeah, that sounds right. We're going to teleport both of them to Ironforge. Ooh, we need more runes of teleportation for Spitfire there at the top. And then we'll link them two up in Ironforge. Alright, first thing we need to do is track the reagents, or the reagents, or the reagents, however you pronounce that. Alright, we'll bring Elude outside. We'll put Spitfire right on his tail. And they both got travel forms, so we'll just travel to the reagent vendor. The reagent vendor. The regent vendor. The Rougent vendor. Oh, come on in, Spitfire. Spitfire, what are you doing? Get off the door. He's gonna be a scrub today. Alright, so we need 8 and 5 on Mr. Elude. We'll get 8 of those and 5 of those. Now once again, we're leveling Spitfire, and also in the same process, like during the same, while we're doing the same thing, we're going to be working towards Spitfire's mount and Elude's level 60 mount. So my hope is to get 100% riding on Elude, Master Sergeant Elude, and at least the 60% riding on Spitfire. And that's kind of why we're running these dungeons. And we're going to go to Scarlet Monastery. We're probably going to run Library a few more times, and then after Library we're going to move on to the Armory. We've already got both of the keys, both on Spitfire and Elude, so getting into the Armory will be no problem at all. I don't know if there's very much loot for Spitfire in the Armory, but the XP will be good until we can get up to the Cathedral. And we want to make sure our bags are clear, and as far as I can tell, yeah, Elude's is pretty empty. I think Spitfire is running the same situation. Let me fly Elude up to Chillwind Camp. We're going to run down to Scarlet Monastery from there. And that's Western Plaguelands. And Spitfire, we're going to check his bags right quick. He's got a couple junk items in his bag. Sebastian Beverly, what's going on, man? Buenos nachos, or buenos dias. Oh, just trying to get my bag sold out here by Spitfire, because he's got a few items that he's carrying. I want to make sure I have empty bags before we start this SM library run. Inscription supplies. Yeah, we'll get rid of, what do we got here? 11 spell power chest. Versus what are we wearing right now? The chest we have on has 22 spell power, so we'll get rid of this soulbound 11 spell power chest. We don't need raptor hide or any of these other little odds and ends. 10 intellect, 10 stamina leggings versus 11 spell power leggings. I think we'll keep the intellect and stamina, the spell power rather. The idea with Spitfire here is we're stacking as much spell power as humanly possible so our dots tick harder. Alright, so we got his bags cleared as much as they can be. Now we're going to fly from Ironforge to Chillwind Camp to meet up with Elude. There he goes. You can hear the dwarves going off because it's Brewfest. That's the Oktoberfest parody that World of Warcraft likes to do. They do all the seasonal events. That means Corin Dire Brew's up for battle right now. You can go to Blackrock Depths inside of the bar and fight Corin Dire Brew. I see a lot of people looking for groups for that. I don't know if you can still get like all the trinkets and stuff. I remember Corin Dire Brew always dropped like Corin's lucky trinket and stuff like that. That would be world events and what did I say? Brewfest. So you got all these little festival quests that you could do, like if you wanted to get a brown hat with Brewfest Regala and Brewfest boots, you can look like you got your leader hosen on. It actually for some reason doesn't unequip my plate leggings, so you can see my plate leggings through it. It's kind of weird. But yeah, you use the Brewfest prize tokens I think you get from doing dailies. You can get the pony keg, which is a keg of delicious Brewfest brew, and you can tap a pony keg. There's a pint-sized pink pachyderm, a Whirlpool single tankard, and those are like the seasonal things. You can get a one-handed transmoggable Brewfest rather. Some food buffs. The Brewfest Ram is probably the one thing that most people care about, and that's a quest reward. But what I was talking about was Corin Dire Brew. So he's got level 80 trinkets. I don't know if they got level 60 versions of these, but I used to run with dual Tankards of Terror. I thought that was pretty fun. They're not BOE, so you can dual wield them, and it does all this fancy stuff for cat and form. And but what I enjoyed about it was the stamina, the agility, and all the attack power. It also gives haste and crit strike rating, so those are really good maces. 2.6 speeds, like right about the sweet spot you want for all your procs of your weapon enchants and stuff. Now you also got the Mithril Pocket Watch, which helps crit strike rating for spellcasters. The Chromium Coaster is the one that I used to run with. That's 84 crit strike rating with a melee and range crit strike attack power. Oh, chance on melee and ranged crit strike rather, to increase your attack power by 1,000 for 10 seconds. That's a level 80 item though, so if there is a version of that, it's very much level 60, and it'll probably have somewhere in the ballpark of 28 to 40 crit strike and maybe 100 attack power. Like I don't even know. But then we used to farm for these two stamina trinkets as well. One of which is right click to summon a brew maiden who throws like tankards at people, and then this one right here, this is a brew maiden that bolsters the party's vigor, I guess. And then a spell power trinket. I don't know if these actually drop right now though. I know you can get the Brewfest remote, the Dire Brews remote. Get teleported straight there. Sebastian Beverloo says, except my PC crashed, so I have to install everything again, even while Ascension. That 16 gig download, man. That's not bad though. At least it's not like a 50 gig download. It could be a lot worse. It's good to see you're on. I mean, at least you're able to still log in and play. Eventually, like, I mean, not right now, but you'll still get logged in and get played. Pink Rose has been waiting for her laptop and stuff here lately too. Her stuff got pushed back, I think, until the middle of this month. It's going to be coming out. She said she sent hers off to get repaired, but they told her that they needed another month. My guess is whatever they were fixing in it, they still needed to order a part or something like that. Maybe the parts were put on backlog or something and they had to wait for it to ship in. Yeah, my laptop here is kind of on its last leg as well. I was window shopping for PCs and I saw this beast on Amazon. I was like, oh, ooh, sexy. If I had a tower like that, I could quad stream. I mean, screw dual streaming. I could have like 4 windows up here instead of just Elude and Spitfire. I could have like Elude, Spitfire. I'll probably make like a play on words to do like a trece esse, like the third one, and the quattro for the fourth guy, and I could do like a quad stream. But no, yeah, no, I'm not a dual boxer or anything like that. Pink Rose, hey, how's it going? Good morning, Pink Rose. We were just talking about you. Sebastian's got some PC probs. Just telling him that you're still waiting on your PC problems to be resolved as well. It's unfortunate, man. I wish PCs didn't have to break down or get outdated. But that's the way it is. Alice in Wonderland, right? The Red Queen. In my kingdom, you have to run as fast as you can just to stay in place. Which means society starts developing to such an extent that you gotta sprint to keep up. Unless it were to collapse. And we wouldn't want it to collapse, so we gotta keep the progress rolling. Oh! Don't you attack Spitfire. Let's kill the diseased black bear. Or at least get a couple tags off of it so Spitfire doesn't get murdered behind us. Come on, Spitfire, we gotta make a run for it, man. Yo, I'm gonna make a run for it, B. Pink Rose says, I might have my laptop by tomorrow or Friday. Oh shit, hell yeah. So you and Sebastian are gonna be getting logged in here in the next day or so. That's awesome. Let me know. We're gonna do some stuff. I don't know, I don't really feel like creating a new character, but I can help you out. Just let me know. Let's see if we can make it through this camp without Spitfire getting murdered. Run, Spitfire, run. Go, 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 go. Here they come. Man, that Flight Master is bloodthirsty. He's always after Spitfire. Alright, we're going to get up to SM. Do some runs through. Hell, maybe I could do something like that. Just run some extra dungeons and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be very fun for you. You probably wouldn't want to get power leveled through dungeons like this. This does actually get a little boring after a while. I kind of have fun because I'm doing the clearing, but like if I were actually Spitfire, having to wait for the level 60 to run me through, I don't know if I would have very much fun. Running through is pretty fun, but not getting run through. I think just playing taxis pretty boring. I would rather actually just level myself. I actually did a little bit with Spitfire yesterday. You can see you can probably see actually. He's level 36 up there. I dung him up to 36 last night. I was doing some questing in Dustswallow Marsh. Whenever you saw me log in with him first, I was hearthing out a mud sprocket in Dustwallow. He's doing pretty well. I mean, he's got a Mind Blast, Corruption, and Devouring Plague. And I found out something interesting about Devouring Plague last night that I didn't know. You can only have Devouring Plague on one target. It's kind of like a curse in that sense. So, where I thought I was adding a Corruption and then a Devouring Plague to one guy, and then a Corruption and then a Devouring Plague to another guy, and then a Corruption and a Devour. Like when I would do big AoE pulls, I thought I was dotting everything up with 2 dots, at least, with my Voidwalker trying to keep aggro. But it turns out all I was doing was adding 1 dot and moving Devouring Plague over to each next target, and pretty much nuking my mana for no reason at all. So Devouring Plague is only on 1 target, and its heal is kind of nah. It's okay. I mean, it's some AoE. It's as much heal as probably Judgment of Light. I don't think I would go as far to say it is good as Seal of Light. I don't think it's as good as Seal of Light with the Pally, but it's probably as good as Judgment of Light. So yeah, and then I was parsing the damage too. Corruption was my highest and hardest hitting move. I was trying to see if I could get a Devouring Plague just as high, but I don't know if it's capable of hitting those numbers. Alright, so park right there, run Spitfire in, and then we'll run Mr. Elude in. Okie dokie, swapping specs. They are not in the same party, so they joined two separate dungeons. Maybe I should invite, okay, invite Elude. What did I just do? Invite Spitfire. Spitfire is not in your instance. Okay, so since they're not in the same instance, it wasn't working. Okay, so let's get buffed up first, and then we'll run out and do the invitation stuff. We can at least put on a few buffs. We're not going to buff everything, though, because we don't want to summon the Void and have to re-summon him again. Okay, and do we have a heal? Yeah, we got chain heal. Yeah, boy. Look at that big old heal. Ooh. We gotta get some water as well. Just 2 chain heals just hits so hard. It's nice. The slow rest. The po man's water. We're drinking that po man's water right now. The rest. Pink Rose says, I added you on Steam too. Have you made water too? I'm making the water right now. I forgot to make the water. There's the water. Yeah, as soon as I see Steam, I'll add you back. I should still be Elude Stalwart on Steam. Most of the time it's just my brother, or my son rather, playing my account. Holy Paladin says, I like deer travel from Mop. One of the reasons why I don't play a druid pre-Mop is because they're very bad looking in travel form. Oh, you prefer the stag? The old stag travel form. Yeah, man, I hear you. The only reason why I have it is because it's a 40% movement speed and it's instant cast without needing to talent it. I would go for a Ghost Wolf, because Ghost Wolf looks a little better, but you have to put 2 points into it to make it instant cast, so I'd rather have just the instant cast 40% movement speed increase. And then you could also go for like Aspect of the Pack or Aspect of the Cheetah, which is nice, but that's only 30% movement speed increase, and then you still have to put points into it to make it any faster than that. I don't know if you can get to 40% with that one, but nothing quite measures up as good as the Cheetah's travel form. Also, Cheetah travel form makes you immune to movement impairing effects in PvP, so that's another reason why it's pretty neat. You can shapeshift out of all the CC and control that the people put on you. But it is hungry. It does cost quite a bit of mana. So you want to use it kind of sparingly, I guess. We'll get both of these with that on. We're doing our soul link on both of our guys. You know, I originally spec'd Spitfire the way he is right now. Oh, speaking of which, he got new dress. He's running Robe of the Magi, or Robe of the Magi. And the reason why I put that on is because it has 22 spell power, and it kind of matches his shoulders. I gotta sneeze. Give me a second. Oh, right. Okay, sorry about that. So we look at Spitfire's gear. He's running he's mainly intellect stacking. All of his gear has intellect, as much as I can. And you can see his random enchant on his helm is increases your spell power by 1% of your total intellect. So I've also got, what is it? Something else here. Something else. My wand. My wand here is 1% of your total intellect increases your spell power. So I got 2 random enchants that have increases your spell power by 1% of your intellect. So it's like increasing my spell power by 2% of my total intellect. Now, I've also got 18 spell power on this helm. And then I got intellect on my neck, hit rating on my shoulders with intellect on that. My cloak has 0 intellect, 0 stamina, 0 spirit. That's news to me because I thought that actually had stats. Let me see something. Yeah, on Spitfire it says 4 intellect, 2 stamina, 4 spirit, but as Elude inspects them, 0, 0, and 0. Let me see something. 4 intellect is like 40 mana. Let's move that off. Yeah, our mana reflects the difference. So even though Elude can't see the stats on this tumultuous cloak, it actually is giving stats to Spitfire. He can see those. But 22 spell power on the chest, 4 spell power on the bracers. We got Flame Tongue and intellect on our weapon. And Flame Tongue adds, well, you can't see it here, but Flame Tongue is adding a good amount of spell power as well on his weapon. His offhand is another 11 spell power, and we already showed you the wands, 1% of my intellect converted to spell power, 2 spell power on the boots, 11 spell power on the leggings, and 9 spell power on the gloves. And Spitfire also has a couple items waiting for him to ding when he levels up. He's got his Robes of the Lich, and that's just an option he can switch to. I mean, we're probably going to keep Robes of the Magi because the 22 spell power, I don't see anything beating that. And then 6 intellect and 6 spirit cloak. We're going to put that on whenever we can at level 37 for the extra mana pool. And then he also has some crit strike rating gear sitting off to the side that I figured we'd probably test and play with. Like the 14 crit strike with the chest would probably pair really well with the Illusionary's Rod 10 crit strike. And then the intellect gain from that is going to be 35 intellect, so that's going to further increase our spell crit. And then we got a one-hander here. This doesn't have any spell power on it, but neither does the other one. This is the Cold Rage Dagger. I thought it'd be pretty neat to have the Cold Rage Dagger, if for no other reason than the look of it, maybe for the random enchant. I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, he's pretty much geared already. He's just waiting to be of level to use some of it. So we got him on follow. We're going to start our stopwatch, and we're going to see if we can beat, what was it, 15 minutes last time? Pink Rose says, when I get at the laptop, I mean, lol. Oh, I added you on Steve. Have you made water too? When I get the laptop, I mean. Let you know when I download everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I got you. Alright, we're starting the timer. Let's do the damn thing. Rah! Alright, we're going to double back just a tad. Get everybody nice and grouped up. And begin the chain heals. We want to remember to prioritize our Hammer of the Righteous, because we found out that hits like a truck. And we still want to make sure we're self-healing. Oh, Void Sacrifice, please. Give me some more heals. Oh, this is going to wake you up right here. That holy damage debuff does stack pretty hardly. That's a pretty hardly stacking debuff there. Gotta watch out. Alright. And we finish the pull with the bubble on. That bubble saves us every time, especially whenever we're floundering about looking for moves. Oh right, let's put the loot on free for all and the threshold at rare, because we're waiting for Spitfire to roll on gear right next to us. And that'll make it to where we can just keep on looting and running. And then all the greens that can be traded and stuff will trade after the run's over. Alrighty. Let's get back at this. We're wasting precious seconds from our run. We got our 40 yards judgment. Get a good storm strike off. Try to interrupt them heals that they're pushing out. And continue to chain heal on cooldown. Double checking our buffs. I think we do have every buff, right? Yeah, we would be notified if we didn't. We can get a little bit of that on our void though. Does anybody over here care to... Come on, Spitfire. Oh, he got stunned again. Spitfire's got a feign death now. Whenever he dinged 46, I was able to actually get him a feign death, so that's a pretty handy spell cooldown there. Don't die! I need to pay closer attention because I'm gonna get murdered. Please don't die. Use your moves. Keep yourself alive. There we go. Alright. More chain heals. And you get a chain heal. And you get a chain heal. There we go. Let's continue to progress. We're still on the clock. Spitfire, he's laying back there useless and dead. Maybe there's somebody here we can... There we go. Can we go cheetah in the... No, we can't. That'd be nice. Not the case, though. Come to me, Void. Oh, we don't have any cooldowns. There we go. Had our bark skin come up there. Every time you hear the water splash, that's when we get a free heal. And that happens often, especially with all our AoE and our main hand weapon hits everybody in front of us type moves. All you need is 5 hits to get a Maelstrom weapon stack of 5, and then you get that free chain heal. So, them moves. Alright, we need to mana up a bit, and then we're going to start the next pool. The rest of this room's pretty much cleared. Got rid of that holy damage debuff. So we'll be able to be a little bit more liberal in our pulling now without that debuff on us. I think we got that lady there too. Here. Release the hounds. Spitfire, come catch up. We're going to auto-run fail him into the wall there. There we go. See how quickly we can kill the Hound Master. The dogs are nailing me pretty hard. Had to Void Sack there. We're going to reduce the damage that Void Sack's going to take by 15% with Bark Skin as well. We're already out of a Void Sack because these dogs are hitting like Mack trucks. There we go. Man, them dogs hit hard. Or maybe it was the Houndmaster. I mean, it could have been him. The dog training gloves. Again. That's all we was getting yesterday too, is them dog training gloves. The whistle's pretty neat, but I don't know if we're going to see that pop very often. Alright, we'll put Elude on follow and continue. We're heading east out of the courtyard now into the library part of the library. We don't want to bite off too many of these gallants. These guys hit hard. Still remembering to use our Hammer of the Righteous on cooldown, because it hits very hard and things just kind of die when you hammer time them. The Void's eager to keep on pulling, so we'll catch up with him in just a moment. It's like that guy has a mind of his own sometimes. Really digging the dual wield tank spec. I mean, it's interesting. Like, you're asking for more damage by not having another damage mitigating like your shield. Just by having another sword, you're saying, "Come at me, bro." And they do. They come at you. But it's all a matter of skill and timing and precision that allows you to survive each pull. And you really do. You feel like it's all on you. Like, hey, I beat them guys. I did that. Not the shield I was wearing. Not the healer in the back spamming chain heal. Me. I did that. I chain healed myself. Divine Storm. Yeah, boy. Now, if you're wondering what kind of damage we're doing, most of it is, 15% of it actually is our regular weapon swing attacks. Next up, Frostbrand is kicking in at 14%. Whirlwind's our next hardest hitting move at 14%. And we have Thunderclap and Hammer of the Righteous. Now, remember that we respect. We had it to where all of our physical damage was being increased because we grabbed improved defensive stance. And that's what's allowing them physical damaging moves like those to hit so hard. Earlier we had Vengeance on, and we tried it out with the holy damaging abilities hitting really hard. But I think this far beats that. Oh, please don't die. Void Bubble. Kind of panicked there. I probably could have saved the bubble, but because there was only a couple people left. But I got so low, I got scared. I had to Void Bubble. And if we hurry, we can take this bubble into the next pull as well, so no biggie. Alrighty, we're going to judge the Diviner. We're going to come over here and clap these people. And we're going to hammer those two. And then we're going to LOS. Come to me, Spitfire. Let's get over here. Get the hammer off. Gonna do a whirlwind, cleave some more. We got a free heal we gotta use. Hammer time. Thunderclap. Get some mana. Chain heal. Whirlwind. Divine Storm. Missed the whirlwind. Didn't have rage for it. There's the whirlwind. And hemorrhage the last fuse down. Holy Paladin says, nasty AoE damage, dude. Do you use cleave? Yeah, actually, cleave is, let's see, 5% of my damage. I try to only use it when it looks like I'm going to cap on rage. So, cleave is in there a little bit. But most of my rage goes to Thunderclap and Whirlwind. Hiya! Maybe we can get these guys too. Just LOS everything into this room. Now we're gonna Void Sack because it looks like we're already low. We're not used to being that low this early. And we're gonna get a few chain heals rolling. Divine Storm, Hammer of the Righteous, Thunderclap, chain healing, and Whirlwind because we've got a good amount of rage, so we're gonna cleave off a little bit of that. Thunderclap into a Hammer of the Righteous. We got the next pull ready. Get a chain heal. Got them. We're going to do a nice LOS pull again here. Right behind this area. Some chain heals to go out and spread the love a little. Hammer of the Righteous. And Divine Storm. Hammer of the Righteous. Into a whirlwind. We're capping our rage. We should be cleaving. There's quite a few things to track here too, so the spec gets a little chaotic. But I love a little chaos. Now the law says can't be touching. But I see a lot of lawbreakers in here tonight. I haven't seen that movie, but that's a Louis C.K. bit. It's from Magic Mike. It's what Matthew McConaughey says. I haven't actually seen the movie, but Louis C.K. said that that's the part that sticks in his head about that whole movie. Alright. Come. Let's get Spitfire. Yeah. Profane death from Spitfire, saving the day. Good job, buddy. And then we'll heal him up. Oh man, I had to tab over there and get that off. That was pretty clutch. We want to whirlwind, but we don't have rage. I wasted it on an early cleave. I prematurely cleaved. A premature cleavelation. I was like, wait, Spitfire's dead. That was his feigned death. Got me. Got me with the FD there, Spitfire. Hold on, why are you away? Maybe you wouldn't die so much if you weren't AFK following me, Mr. Spitfire. Looks like we might beat the 15-minute mark, and that's what we're going for. We need to keep Spitfire pretty far back so he doesn't get this AoE. I'm not trying to defile your mysteries. I'm trying to wreck you. Don't you tell me what to do, Arcanist Doan. Oh, his bubble. Chill on the bubble. Wait for the bubble to fall. And it's down. Hit him with our whirlwind. That's attacking with both weapons. So is our storm strike. Our hammer of the righteous makes our main hand weapon hit like a freight train, and so does hemorrhage. We're going to cleave off some of this extra rage, and we're done at the 14-minute mark. 14 minutes. Pig Rose says, I'm a moo. There's the hypnotic blade. Sweet. So that's going to go to Spitfire here. That's an 8 intellect, 3 spirit, 9 spell power main hand weapon. And he is of level to use it. So we're going to throw that on right now. And I can show y'all what he's looking at here. Let me see if I can do that really quick. Yes, I can. So this is Spitfire side of the house here. Right now he has a Zealot blade, and that's a 5 intellect, 6 spirit rather. Equipped has a chill effect to your blizzard, and effect lowers the target's movement speed. Right. What we want with Spitfire is spell power, spell power, spell power. And guess what? This is going to reduce the cost of our Maul, Swipe, Claw, Rake, and Mangle abilities by 1 rage and or energy. We're going to put on that Hypnotic Blade. That's going to boost us up to 95 bonus damage and healing, but whenever we get our Flame Tug on that bad boy, we have 111 bonus damage. So yeah, and I think it looks pretty cool too. The Zealot Blade, or the Hypnotic Blade. It looks just like the tooltip. That's a pretty looking dagger. And then we got the poker from Graveyard as well. So that's exactly what we're running this for. That and the XP obviously, and the gold. But that means we're done. Let's go ahead and exit stage left, reset and rebuff, and run this again. And we're gonna go for beating the 14-minute mark. Is Spitfire a mage healer? Close. He's like a shadow healer. He uses Vampiric Embrace, and I can't wait to actually get the move. What is the move called? I forget the name of the move, but there's a Shadow Priest move, you gotta spec into it. It's Vampiric Touch, right. Okay, so Vampiric Embrace improved. I have that on Spitfire, and then I'm going to go into Shadow form and get Vampiric Touch. My hope is with the increased healing, I can actually have it to where he does enough damage to actually legitimately do like hot heals to the party. Goku says, mind if I join you? Oh man, that'd be awesome. Hey man, can you? You need a port? We got Goku here in the chat. He's asking if he can join us for some Scarlet Monastery library runs. I'm asking him now if he needs me to port. Here, let me just invite him. See what level he is. Let's see, we got Goku, he's dead, he's level 23, so we're probably going to need to run a different instance if he's going to come. Because these guys are level 30, maybe Graveyard. We could probably do Graveyard. You're in South Shore, okay. Alright, you need to come here through Sepulture, no? Or through Tristfall Glades. Here. Do you need an escort? An escort? Do you need an escort? Here. We'll port both of these guys. I'll be alright. Okay, so if he can make it here. Thanks. I can port to Ironfist and meet up with you. Or I'll wait for you at Graveyard. At SM Graveyard. Yeah, we're gonna wait for him, I think. Let's take Pigro says you can poke people with that weapon. Yeah, damn right. Watch, I'm gonna walk up to this chick right here and start poking her. Kids, avert your eyes, I'm poking this chick. That did not come out as intended. So yeah, he's Spitfire's giving her a good run for her money there with this hypnotic blade. Get it, Spitfire, get it. He's leveling his daggers right now. Look at the ferocity in that face. He's just really just going to work on her. He's got that flame tongue procking. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Get him, Spitfire. Get him. She can't even do anything to Spitfire. He's too pro for her. What you gonna do, Scarlet Disciple? Nothing. That's what you're gonna do. Nothing. Get her, Spitfire. Go, go. Spitfire's gonna need a heal. We're gonna give him an Earth Living proc heal. Oh yes. Uh-oh. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense battle here. We're gonna put Spitfire's Void on defensive, so his Void hops in. Maybe his Void Walker will help. Yeah, Void Walker's going to work. I'm gonna put mine on defensive as well, just in case anybody wants to mess with us. And I'm gonna take a short break. This is launcher patch 3.3.5. It's the Wrath of the Lich King client 3.3.5 alpha, I believe. Holy Paladin. Now, I'm going to take a short AFK while we're waiting for Goku to catch up, and then whenever he gets here, we'll do some graveyard timed runs. Oh! Right! You may want to get the Chillwind Camp FP as well, so you can fly here. I gotta sneeze, give me a second. Oh man, I really struggled to hold that one in for you guys. But I was able to manage it. I got that nice. But actually, I suppose I can summon every time. Let my ass off. My bad. Okay, so yeah, between the Voids and Spitfire, they put some work in on that dude, or that chick rather, that Scarlet Sentry disciple lady. Okay, I'm doing the sums now. I forgot there was a summoning stone, and I forgot there was two of me. Like, wow, GG. Where is the stone? Oh, it's out here. Okay, so let's put Spitfire in cheetah form, and we'll put Elude into cheetah form as well. Get some thread on this thing. We got the tiny kitty here. Oh, we're in combat. Alright, you wanted it. You got it. Summons Inc. Let's target Goku. And summon Goku. Nader said, hi, hi, hi. What's up, Nader? How's it going? Got you summoned. Need a short AFK, then we can roll. Alrighty. Give him that. We'll give all of us this. And cheer. Yeah, man, no problem. Alright, so rebuff those things as well. And get the Void out for some extra protection. We need mana. Damn. The moment you get made fun of, Elude's on. Heh, I just looked. The models are 5.4.8. Yes, the models are retrogradable. You can actually take models from even current WoW and apply them to this version. Some things are broken, but for the most part, like character models and all that stuff is direct translation into the 3.3.5 client, because all that stuff happens on your client side, like not server side. And for example, the texture on this Book of Ascension is missing because Warlords of Draenor character models here don't translate back to the way they made that for some reason. Be right back. Alright, we'll put the Void on aggressive so he'll attack everything. And I think I'm going to take a short break. I'll return shortly, folks. I'll give you all a featured video. Actually, we'll start that same featured video back, and we'll see you in a minute. Yeah, give me that crit. Yeah, buddy. I'm going to choose that. Oh, wait, no. Spell power. Seems like it would be more beneficial to... Do I want to increase my spell power? Yeah, right? Because Ignite works off the spell power with the spirit right now. I don't know. 23. I'll lose crit and intellect though. Crit strike 2. Let's go with the shoulders.
Safe travels.
Got some male shoulders now. And then put that ring on. Now we got 1133 crit. Yeah, buddy. Reset talents. I think we're gonna reset talent.
I'm just gonna reset it to 1.
What's that?
So I spent one of my talent in respecs at 20.
Oh yeah, I might do the same. I'm debating on whether or not I want to do it now. I'm gonna wait. I'll just hold off. Okay, now.
I got a gun for the first time, so now I'm trying to level gun skills while pulling.
I've been using a wand lately. Wands are legit.
Yeah.
No ammo.
You have spare talents put into wand mastery from Disc Priest.
No, thank you. I don't use it that much. It's just a slot for me right now. Eventually it'll be stats, but it's nice whenever I go home after long chain pulls, like back-to-back pulls.
I think the talent is like 25% more damage. It's pretty legit for leveling.
I'd rather cast Fireball. Alright.
Be good.
Intel. 1, 2, 3, 1 mana now.
Nice.
Okie dokie. Now let's do a buttload of crap like find the Baggins dude. There aren't any quests here. Maybe if we go south, there'll be some outside of that place where all those rock knolls are. I remember there being quests in this town to kill like all these creatures and stuff, but I guess I don't have that. I don't get that right now. We're gonna go find the excavation crew though, and maybe somewhere south here we'll get quests for other stuff. When I hit 20, I'm gonna get Ghost Wolf, Rain of Fire, a couple things I'm saving points for. I think just Ghost Wolf and Rain of Fire. I got Flame Strike already. Well, I'm gonna Flame Strike and Rain of Fire some fools. Some mad AoEs. Looking a little bit more legit now, aside from the green looking chest. Someone put a middle finger thing. Alright, come on now. I guess I don't have quests for this area either. But I am going to take this shortcut here. We'll work our way through. Maybe we'll get some cloth from them. Some money's not bad either. I don't think we need a totem. Man, very tempted to just reallocate them points right now. Alrighty, we're back. Let's get Spitfire on follow here. Spitfire follow. And then we'll put our sound back on and we're ready to roll. Mr. Goku, we're back. The Void is still on aggressive and seeking blood. We're going to put him on defensive. He's being a better tank than I, because Goku would have definitely aggroed that. Alright, so we need Fortitude buff. get back into this. Judging this thing here. Pink Rose says welcome back. Thanks, Pink Rose. Let's do the damn thing. We're gonna do some timed graveyard runs and try to get Goku some levels here. Let's see, we may need to pull all this. Oh, no you don't. Everything is under control. And the loot is on free for all. Loot freely. XD. Get that guy over there just in case. Made quick work of that one there. Goku pumping out the deeps. He is a finesse god. Part of the Finesse Gods Guild. Alright, let's do it. Goku's watching the stream. Sweet. So we'll be able to just communicate to him there. It's kind of confusing. If you want to hop in Discord, you can mute the game sound if you'd like. Alright, Nader, you're gonna hit it. Take it easy, man. And I'll give you all the Discord info here. Invite people just in case Goku wants to join. See you later, Nader. And then if you do join Goku, just let me know and I'll give you permissions to speak in the channels. Coming up on the Inquisitor. He's going to tell us to tell him everything. Alright, let's grab these things. We're going to kite them back around the corner here. The Thunderbro ring. Nice. The Thunderbro ring. 8 strength and 3 agility. You can have. Nah, man. All you. Take it all. Take everything you can carry, man. We should probably heal every once in a while just for good measure. Most of this is going to be kiting back. Oh, no you don't. We're going to void bubble because these guys hit pretty hard. Try to keep the chain heals rolling. Let's dispel that shadow word stuff off of Goku. Oh yeah, this is intense. Loot everything. There's the torturing poker. I think even Spitfire still has that on right now. Pretty decent there. The Scarlet Victims I don't think will like Goku very much, so we're gonna grab those too. Hope the XP is not too bad for Goku. I think it should be pretty decent. And if you're not already, oh nice, you're rested. I would say stamina stack if you can too, because that's going to help you. And that'll give you some more stamina there. Make sure I got all my buffs rolling. Yeah, everything's good. And then Spitfire can even buff up Goku a little bit more. Spitfire is at the entrance still. Let's run Spitfire up to where he can kind of benefit from this. I thought he was following. I just checked just now and he wasn't. Spitfire never even entered the instance. Give me a second, Goku. I didn't realize Spitfire wasn't in. Fail on my part there. Goku. Oh shit. He's doing the, what's his name? The guy's like, hey you guys. John Travolta, that's what it is. He's got the John Travolta dance. You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a ladies' man from time to time. Staying alive. There we go. Let's get buffed up here. I think even Elude can use some of that. Ew, John Travolta. You're dancing like him, not me. Alright, there we go. Now he's on follow, and I think we're set. Let's go. I forgot to start the timer this run. We'll do it next run. Alright, it's going to be a lot of shit coming from a lot of directions in here. We're going to try to get it all. Our Void's running off over into oblivion here. Throw some Kamea waves back there, Goku. Help us out. Alrighty. And we're going to go off even to the sides here, because I think even these non-elites offer some bit of XP. Nice thunderclap there. Some Hammer of the Righteous. Alright, Void, chill, man. He's sitting here trying to keep on pulling. Got your back, Goku. Big heal coming through. Hammer of the Righteous. We're going to grab this guy off over that direction. Yeah, boy. Looting on the go. Here's a Tainted Piercer. Does that have anything? Chance on hit to corrupt the target. Let's see if it RE'd. Didn't RE. Let me know if you want that sword. Needs an AoE badly. Ooh, ouch, man. Hey, the Fallen Champion's up. That's a rare spawn in this dungeon. And he may have some good loot for us. We're gonna get some chain heals rolling. Some Divine Storm. There we go. If I recall correctly, he only drops like plate, so maybe that loot may or may not be useful, I'm not sure. Hopefully we'll get you a couple levels and then you'll be able to get some of that AoE throwed down. Got the Embalming Shroud. Ooh, very nice. That spell power is going to be really good for you, man. Lucky drop there, because I think that guy normally drops plate. I wonder if I can hop this fence here. Nope. No way. It's too high. Let's go over here for this one. Gonna pick up Flame Strike next level. Very nice, man. I think Spitfire got hung up on a fence back here. Put him back on follow. Get that Anguish dead off in that direction. Some of these spirits over here as well. We'll Storm Strike this Anguish dead. We're gonna judge one of those off in that direction. Come to me, my pretties. Come to me. This Anguish dead may be an issue. No, we're good. Chain healing. Thunder stomping. Cleaving. Divine storming. Hey Goku, what's my power level? Is it over 9,000? His power, it's overwhelming. Alright, let's go on down into the crypt. This is where things get a little dicey. Your power level is way over 9,000. Let's get this Anguish dead too before he tries to talk shit. There we go. Divine Storm, Chain Heal, Thunderclap, cleaving into a Hammer of Righteous, Chain Healing. Next up, Hammer of Righteous going out, cleaving. I love it. I actually got the idea for this build when I was running my cousin Stride through these dungeons. Man, a lot of loot here. Last dude coming up. We need to interrupt his AoE so he doesn't nuke all of our party down. We'll eat that Shadow Bolt. We're fine with eating a Shadow Bolt. But when his Flame Strike comes, we're going to make sure we interrupt that. There it is. It's Flame Spike, rather. See what kind of spell power item he dropped. The Orb of the Forgotten Seer, Gratzman. Very nice. And let's run out and reset. Let's do that again. We want more of those. More like that. Ooh, Thistlefur Branch of the Owl. I wonder if that's any good. It's 5 intellect, 5 spirit held in offhand, and it looks like Harry Potter's stick that he likes to carry around. Ah, yeah. Cheer. Let's bask in the glory of victory together. Ah, yeah. Come on, Spitfire, keep up. Ooh, we missed one. It's not a complete run until we get all these. Get some of that in your life, anguished dead guy. Loot, and we're done. Now we're done. That's all XP and money in the bank. He said, shit, my B. What happened? Just that we missed those? No worries, man. It was all me. I didn't see the opening here. I was like, wait a minute. Keep coming, Spitfire. Hopefully this XP split both ways isn't too bad for you. Bernard Pooringer, what's up, man? How's it going? Just doing some dungeon runs right now. Running Spitfire and Goku through. Getting some caster gear going. Run out, reset. Oh, Goku's in trouble. Almost like 100 XP a kill. Hopefully we can keep it running enough to where it's lucrative for you. Because you're rested, right. That's awesome. Alright, resetting instances now. Yes. And we're going to run back in. Round 2. This time we're going to start the timer and see what kind of runs we're doing here. Damage, elude. Alright, so starting the timer. Actually, let me buff up first. Buffs incoming. Need to create just a little bit more water for elude. Mana up. And while he's doing that, we'll get some buffs rolling from Spitfire. And then we'll get a big fort. And Blessing of Kings, big fort on Spitfire. Got a re-soul link. And we're ready to go. Starting the timer. Elude's on follow. Let's go. I think we'll get some mana as we go here. We're on the clock now, boys. I'm gonna bring them all back out here to the doorway. Nice LOS pull here. Divine Storm, Thunderclap, Whirlwind, Hammer of the Righteous. Single target hemorrhage them down. And next pull. Let's get the big one. This big group here. Oh no! What are you doing, Void? Oh dear God. This may get dicey, Goku. I'm gonna go ahead and evasion buff right off rip. Try to make sure I keep on maelstroming into some heals as much as I can. Oh, not bad at all. Let's even get that guy back there. Yeah, there we go. That's going to save us a lot of time, that pull that we just did. An expert pull, if I do say so myself. That evasion really helped mitigate a lot of that early damage, too. Trying to loot and help you out as much as I can. Bloody brass knuckles. We've already got like 10 of those. There's a chest here as well. Goku said nice. Yeah, man. That's what I do. Alright, next. Hiya! Sut aya! Hut! Hiya! Alright, continue. We're almost 3 minutes into this run. Alright, we need to clear as much as of this stuff as we can. This time we're not going to forget the guys over here. We're going to do a little bit of an LOS move. Try to help you out with some loot here. Gonna keep running. We're gonna clear this side now as well. Still got Spitfire on the follows, so that's good. Get one of these guys and one of those guys. And some of these and some of those. We need to make sure we're healing. Every time we hear the water splash sound, we need to make sure we heal. Yeah. Pull after pull, we're honing it in a little bit more. Get that guy, and this guy, and these dudes, and those bros. Hey, we're getting a little bit of extra stamina from the blood pack from the imp. Alright, and you too, buddy. Come to me, my pretties. We're going to evade a little bit because we bit off a little bit more than we normally want to chew. Hammer of the Righteous for quick AoE, high damage output. Single target the last of them down. We'll start looting. That's all of that. Let's get these unfettered spirits. As you wish. Get that anguish guy. And we'll get this anguish guy. And we'll get these unfettereds. Some big whirlwind coming out. Hammer the Righteous. Chain heals. Fantastic. I think we got one more pull before we go down under. Let's start at the top and then jump down. Alright. Oh, there's a fallen champion spawn again. Lucky, lucky. We need to catch Spitfire up. He got lost on the little jump we made there. Now he's following up. Bernard says, I'm running through an elite castle in Arathi right now, solo. This cat spec runs so smooth. Oh, is that the one with all the agilities? That's a leather strength, stamina. You wouldn't happen to want that, would you, Goku? Just let me know. I know you're Intel build, so probably don't matter too much. Let's jump Spitfire and follow. Cool beans. We're going to go for a bigger than normal pull here and see if we can survive. We do not have our evasion up, so we're going to void sack right off rip. Start pumping some heals. This may get dicey, Goku. Gotta make sure we're chain healing. Get more chain heals. Ah, yeah. That's what I like right there. Right on the cusp. On the bleeding edge of what's possible here. Alright, nice. Continuing to loot. We're going to beat that timer. We're going to smash that timer in half. He said, yeah, we badass. Hell yeah. I second that. No rest for the angry dead. We're going to interrupt that flame spike so our group doesn't take a whole lot of damage. And there it is. The orb of the Forgotten Seer dropped. Alright, we'll go ahead and loot and grab. I think you got that orb last time, right, Goku? So that was a almost 9-minute run there. And 8:55, that's what we're going to call it. 855. Very good. Yeah, the more used to this spec I get, the more secondhand the rotation just becomes muscle memory style. The quicker the runs. And the more we can push the limits of this build with those big old AoE pulls. Hey, there's a chest. Let's go check that chest out. What's up, sir? Hello, everybody. Love you, son. Cheer. By the light of the moon. Spitfire, no, you got attached to a wall there. Bernard says, Raffle! Scarlet Guards dropped here in Arathi just now. The Scarlet Gauntlets, what is that? Are those legit? I mean, that's the Scarlet Monastery set actually, isn't it? So you're getting Scarlet Monastery drops over there? That's weird. Wonder how that could have happened. Alright, we're running out. We need to hurry because Goku's already out there.
Goku? What?
Hey! Gasp. Alright, we're reset. Let's run back in and try to beat 855. We're going to be hard pressed to beat that one.
I need banana.
Huh?
I need banana.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, get that one. Let's rinse it off. Alright, so we need to Soul Link and Soul Link. We still got some buffs, so I think we're going to just continue pulling here on our way. We're resetting and activating the timer again. Alright. This is going to be nasty. Oh, we even got the investigator. This is going to be interesting. Evade. Chain healing. Hammer of Righteous. Cleaving. AoE. Hammer of Righteous. Yeah, man. We got this. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That was nervous. That was very nervous. Oh, the Looming Gavel. Is that anything you'd be interested in? Oh, agility. Let's see if the random enchant was worth a damn. Wherever it is. We're wasting precious seconds. Here it is. Random enchant, nothing. No random enchant on that one. We're probably going to need to get the little guy. I don't think he'll like Goku very much. We need to make up time because we spaced out and started looking at that loot. That fat loot that was dropping. Oh, didn't see that guy. There we go. You still with the Spitfire? Spitfire said yes, he is still with us. Alright, we're gonna Divine Storm this group. We're gonna Thunderclap this group. We're gonna Judge that guy. Come over here. Whirlwind those guys. Divine Storm these guys. Head across the street. We can Judge that guy. And we can Storm Strike this dude. Let's get some more of these unfettered spirits. This is a bigger pull than I've ever done before. Let's see how this works out. Very scary. I think we got it though. Yeah, man. Let's keep on pulling. Feels good, man. Grab bro here. And bro here. We'll even come over here and grab some more unfettered spirits. And we'll park and drop them. Need a heal. Maybe to evade. Yeah. Bark skins up. We ain't going down that easy. Yeah, man. There was a crossbow that dropped there. I thought I set the threshold at rare. I'll check that random enchant for you in a second. Hey, Khaled's Crystal Spine Stinger. That's the same one. Nice. So you got it. Hey, there's another fallen champion. Hey, and there's the Ashir the Sleepless, both in one spawn. Or both spawn in one run. That's pretty neat. I don't know what kind of damage that guy does, but I don't think it's anything we got to worry about. Get out of here, fallen champion. Let's see what kind of loot dropped off of those fellows. Morbid Dawn. There's a Ghost Shard Talisman. That's a nice spell power neck for you, Goku. Help yourself, man. Alright, let's continue. We're trying to beat what? 8 minutes? I don't know if we're gonna make it. Let's just bring these guys from the top down into the bottom. Keep up, Spitfire. We're going down. This is a bigger pull than we're used to. Oh, we might eat it here. Don't die, buddy. Don't die on me. Oh, that's it. Damn. It was worth a shot. Hey, maybe Spitfire. Yeah, Spitfire might be able to res us. Hold on, let's see. Can Spitfire... Nope. That's not gonna work. Sorry, Goku, I've failed you. No. That's alright. He says, I really need an actual heal. Spitfire has an actual heal, but didn't help us there. He was AFK outside the thing. That's gonna hurt our timer there. We're at 7 minutes. We could have beat it. I almost tasted the glory. But we didn't have any of our defensive cooldowns up, and that was part of the issue there. Should have stopped and actually AoE'd something down. Live and learn. Still might beat it. You think so? I hope so. Let's try. I'm gonna have to res Spitfire. We gotta get trucking. I'm gonna buff up on the run here. We'll see if we can beat it. Let's get aspect to the monk. Come on, Elude. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna beat it. We're at 8 minutes solid right now. It was almost 9 minutes of that last timer. We'll see. Do I have all my buffs? I need Righteous Fury. I got the offhand, main hand. We need Fort. We got Fort. We need Frost Armor. Frost Armor's movement slowed by 15% and attack speed increased by 20. Okay. Ice Armor was messed with a little bit. Alright. Be careful, there's buddies down here. Scary buddies. Gotta get our Void too. Still not enough mana yet though. That should be plenty for our Void. We need that Void out because he reduces 20% of the incoming damage. And we can't afford our Frost Armor yet. We're going to need a res Spitfire. Maybe next run. So 855 is the top right now. Bernard says, Elude, where do you get your add-ons? I need a good DPS statistic add-on for testing skills and talents. I like Skada, but there's also Recount. I get both of my add-ons from the Tommy Ruin add-on guide website. He has all the add-ons that work with Wrath of the Lich King, and when we finish this run, I'll pass that to you. Just give me a second here. Need more mana. His inventory's full. You could trade me any cloth, and then I'll just convert that to band-aids, and that saves a lot of space. Also, I recommend the Cellomatic add-on, because I got a button here that I could push that just sells all my junk. Like this one, sell junk. So 20 junk items in one click are all deleted from my inventory, and I got the same thing with Spitfire here. He had two junk items. And Fiery, check this out, man. That enchanted with Fiery. I don't know if you'd ever be interested in doing a melee spec, but that Fiery enchant right there is a beast. Yeah, man, you're welcome. I've never seen Fiery drop on a weapon. Pretty fancy stuff there. Alright, let's finish this run, and then we're going to give Bernard our link to the add-ons. We're going to pull a little bit more conservatively. Not that we're scared or anything, just it's a lot faster if we play it a little safer, I suppose. You can see we lost like 5 minutes off of our run from that one wipe. To run back and buff up and all that. I mean, we ain't going to pull like we scared, but we're going to be a little bit more conservative. We were flying off the rails just a second ago. Bernard says, you need 10 intellect, 9 spirit head. A 10 intellect, 9 spirit head? I don't think I do. Goku might need it. Looks like he's still got the Defias mask on. Oh, we wasted our kick. There's the flame sprite. Don't die. There we go. What did he drop? The orb yet again. Alright, continuing. Level 32 intellect and spirit. Let's see. I think Spitfire has a decent helm on at the moment. Hey, we left some unfettered spirits. I didn't even notice those guys. Let's see. Spitfire's got a... Oh, right. He's got an 18 spell power head, and he's got a random enchant on it with 1% of my total intellect being converted to spell power. So I think for him, I'm building him up on as much spell power as possible. I'm probably just going to hold on to the one he has. But I appreciate that, Bernard. Good looking out, man. We left a haunting phantasma over here in our rush to AoE die. But 2 rares this run, that was nice. Never seen both of those up at the same time. It's rare to even see one of them up at a time. I guess that's probably why they call them rares, though. Who gives a damn about that unfettered spirit? He's a non-elite. Right. Alright, so I got a straightaway here. I'm going to pull up my link to the add-ons that I use. Useful resources, pinned, and how to connect to Ascension. That's not the one. You still following Spitfire? Come on. There we go. We'll run in straightaways. Come on, Spitfire. There we go. And there. We're going to follow Goku. Yeah, that'll help. Here we are. Yeah, Tommy Ruin's got a legit add-on guide here. Where did it go? Finding and connecting. Where did it go? We just had it. Here it is. Copy link. Here you go, Bernard. That's a good add-on resource. In the description of that video, he's got a Google Doc that has all the 3.3.5 alpha stuff. And that's where I get Bartender, Scada, the Cellomatic add-on that I was talking about that just deleted all the junk from my inventory. If you don't delete all the junk from your inventory, all the gray items, when you talk to a vendor, you can set it up to where it automatically sells. So that's pretty handy for auto-selling grays. Alright, it's reset. Now, do we need to clear your inventory further, Goku? Or you think you can fit another run in there? Because if we need to clear our bags, we can double back to Chillwind Camp. Or we can port to Ironforge and then fly to Chillwind Camp and then run straight back out here to the dungeon. Or hell, like if you don't have the flight path, I can run Spitfire and Elude again. All right, let's hit up Ironforge then. That way we can make the most of these runs. Part of the reason why I'm here is for the gold. So does us no good if we're not making an income. No reason to hearth, man. I got your port here. Oh, yeah. You're right. Let's do that. You hearth and sell. We'll summon you back. And then I'll send Elude and Spitfire off one at a time. And then we can summon them back. Yeah, man. Do that. Go ahead and hearth. I'm going to run them out to the stone. Good thinking. See, you know more about these dynamics than I do. Because I was about to just send our whole party out. Take even more time. Hell yeah, man. See, more minds are better than one for sure. Come on, Spitfire, don't get attacked. Spitfire is 4 levels from his mount. We're hoping to get Spitfire his mount as soon as he dings 40. That's the reason why we're running these. We want to make that income so we can burn them all on the mount. Actually, he has the mount. He just needs the training. I don't know how much the training is yet, though. Do you know how much the level 40 training is? For the Rind mount, the 60% movement speed increase mount. Because Spitfire might already be there for all we know. And no rush, Goku. Take your time if you want to auction off some of that stuff. I know auction sells way better. It's 100 gold. That's 100 for the training by itself because Spitfire has the mount already. I went ahead and bought that. All he needs is the training itself. But if your reputation's up, it's like 91. And Bernard says 74 gold for training and some less for the mount. Okay, so if anywhere from 70 to 90 gold, that's totally manageable. And his gold right now, let's see where he's at. He's at 83 gold, so yeah, he's probably already there for all I know. He's most likely able to just get it going already. If you need any prices checked, the Auctioneer is a really good add-on too. I know for the Project Ascension server specifically, it only takes 60 seconds to scan the entire auction house because it's like 6 pages. It's not a lot. So if you take 60 seconds, you can scan the whole auction house and have accurate prices for posting all your gear up and the items that you have in your bags. And if you see when I mouse over certain things here, the lower part of the tooltip says simple auction in blue, and it shows 45 silver to 51 copper, and then 56 silver to 89 copper buyout. That's from continuous scans. Each day I scan the auction house and I update the, I guess, the cache of all of the items that I've seen, and I can get a really accurate suggestion for prices because I scan often. And I've scanned often enough to where I've seen all kinds of odd items and stuff like that. Like, for example, the durable tunic of the owl can just as easily be the durable tunic of intellect. And it could also be the durable tunic of the bear and all those other creatures and names. And the different variants that I see whenever I do scan gets put in my Auctioneer add-ons database. So whenever I go to post my version that I get, which is the owl right now, I can get an accurate price, which is 67 silver to 84 silver, and that's bid and buyout. And for me, all I have to do is hold down Alt, click on the item, it goes up into the Auctioneer, and then I post it. So Alt click post, the entire inventory without even thinking about it because I've got accurate information. Goku said something a second ago. He just put everything in my bank. He said he's ready. Okay, my bad, man. I'll summon you now. And then we'll send off Spitfire and then Elude. Actually, I could probably transfer everything to Elude from Spitfire. I think we'll do that. Let's just give Elude all of what Spitfire has, and then he'll go sell off all of his stuff. And trade. And trade. Alright, now Elude's going to port off, and we're going to clear his inventory. This could not have worked out better. This is fantastic. Let's see. Ironforge. Spell not learned. Damn it. I gotta swap specs. I recommend you guys, if you get dual spec, get one spec that can make water and the other spec that can learn ports. Because then you can just swap back and forth and teleport and make water for both of your specs. Like in this spec I can't make water, but I can teleport. And either spec that I end up playing can benefit from those. Alrighty. Let me summon a Void Walker to protect Goku in case some of them elites come over and want to play. Now I'm going to run Elude over, and you guys will get to see real time how long it takes me to clear my inventory. It's not very long at all. This is an excellent way to make gold. And here's the armory. I'll be able to repair because I died that time. Now Sell-O-Matic just sold 3 items because it saw the grays in my inventory, and I don't even need to worry about anything else. One thing I do need to do that takes a little bit of time is vendoring all the bandages. Cloth on this server drops frequently enough to where it's not very worth it to post. Let's see. I can vendor this cloth for, let's see, individually I can vendor it for like what, 4 silver? 4 silver a pop. Or I can sell a stack of them for, we're about to find out. I can sell a stack of them for 80 silver, or I can sell them individually for 4 silver. And that's the heavy bandages. Now, I could also auction those for like 50 silver for the cloth. It ends up translating to be just about enough to where it's not really worth it, because there's so much cloth on the server that there's a chance that it might not sell, and then we'll just have wasted our deposit. So I just prefer to vendor band-aids. That seems to be a lot quicker. We get our money back a lot faster. All these low-level gems and foods and stuff I like to vendor too. Same with the health pots and the scrolls. Just a little change of silver here and there. Wild hog shank, we don't need that. And then the rest of this stuff we can post on the auction. I like to put like mats like the herbs and stuff like that up, because sometimes whenever you're trying to power level your crafting professions, all you need is just 1 or 2 more of those certain items. So we're vendoring our soulbound items as well that we've been getting. And we're done making those band-aids. And this is kind of cool too, is like as I'm sitting here selling off little things, I'm crafting band-aids that I can sell for more as well. Oh, my bad. The void's on aggressive now. Sorry. And vendor the band-aids. Let's make 1 more heavy mage weave, 1 more heavy linen, and then the little onesies, and 1 more mage weave. And then we're about to go auction off the rest of this. See you soon. Takes a little bit of time, but it's all time well spent, because that's money in the bank, and we're desperately in need of it for Elude here. I'm going to take 60 seconds to scan the auction house. 54 seconds, I'm sorry. There's less pages up than normal. And then as soon as that's done, we'll vendor off the rest of this stuff. Or auction off the rest, rather. Let's get everything lined up so it's ready. We need to vendor that. Missed the soulbound item there. BOE. Alright, we're done scanning the auction house now. It's a BOE one-handed sword. A sword. And this gavel as well. And we'll post. So it's as simple as, now that we've updated our auction database, we'll alt click it in and create auction it off. Gonna toss Goku some heals off to the side here. Whoa, only 1 heal. Alt click create, alt click create. This is all it takes, and this is money in escrow for us that we'll see trickle into our mailbox as time goes, hopefully. Some of this stuff gets kicked back. If I see certain items, like let's say this gold thorn comes back like 2 or 3 times, I'll just vendor it. But it's nice casting a net out there and seeing if you catch everything every once in a while with some of these items. Like usually recipe mats and stuff like that. Like what was I saying? Actually, usually things like schematics and patterns and recipes, I'll just vendor those if they keep coming back. Alright, we're ready. Let's heal up Goku here, and we're going to summon back Elude. And Elude can start changing specs. So when he gets there, he's already the correct spec. See what happens first. Oh, y'all beat me. Spec swapped. We'll teleport over. And we're reset and ready to go. Rebuffing the weps. I'm going to create a bunch of water. You wouldn't happen to need any water, would you, Goku? Let me know if you do. I can create you some up right quick. It won't take much time at all. Ooh, got a fancy heal. An AoE heal that generates no threat. Very nice. think you're alright. Alright, good. Let's get buffed up. Drink more water. My mana pool's pretty meh. We'll reset our SCADA. Oops, not create new or start new segment. And just. Alright. Let's prot the void. And do the damn thing. Oh, our void's not even out. My bad. Get all them fancy buffs going. Aspect of the monkey, something we probably want to track. Not enough mana to summon the void. Ooh, some legit heals. Alright, Voidwalker. We're just about ready here. Bernard said, Elude, one of the rares in Scarlet Monastery Graveyard drops a ring. You got that. I could use that ring and was thinking of soloing there. Well, hell, you're welcome to join us as well, man. Just let me know. Anytime I'm in an area, if y'all want to tag along for some runs, you're more than welcome. Said there's a rare in Graveyard that drops a ring. The Iron Spine's Eye? Maybe that's the ring you're talking about. It's a decent one. Pretty legit ring there. 14 spell power helm with 11 intellect. I wonder if that'd be good for Spitfire. No, Spitfire's is better. Alright. We're just about ready, man. Sorry to keep you waiting. We'll give you a fort buff. I think I may have already done that. And Spitfire can buff us up as well. Spitfire's on follow. Bernard says, yeah, I'm Horde though. Oh, my bad. You're on the right side of the house, man. We're the ones that are on the wrong side. Should have been Horde. Alright, here we go. We're starting the runs again. We got fresh inventories. I forgot to ask. I should have asked if you needed bags, Goku. Could have got you hooked up with some 14 slaughters or whatever was available. We got 2 8s and 2 10s. Oh man, yeah, maybe we should get you some bags before we go back in. You want to try to summon me again? We can get you some. If there's 14 slaughters, we can get you hooked up so that way we don't have to come back, and it'll save us time in the long run. Oh, look at these bodies. Damn, people hanging from trees and stuff. Alright, let's see. I got 34 gold. We'll see if we can get some decent bags here. If not, I think Spitfire has access to some decent bags on the guild bank. Alright, so we'll teleport to Ironforge, but not in this spec. Goodness. Swap over. Actually, let's send Spitfire. Spitfire's got more gold, and he has access to the probably, or not probably drunk. He's got access to the Stalwart Vanguard guild bank. I know they got some decent bags. At least some 12s, if I recall correctly. Alright, so we'll be on Spitfire here. Don't know why that's showing that way. Properties, force scaling, take that off. Okay, fade that in. Mr. Spitfire, go get the bags. Alright, we'll go to the commons. He's a little bit slower, but he'll at least be able to get the job done. If not from the auction house, then definitely our bank. The Stalwart Vanguard's a guild I built for the stream. Anybody that joins the community on the stream is welcome to create a lobby level 1 alt and get invited and see what's happening in the guild. And it was really meant to be for you guys so y'all can link up and talk to each other in game outside the stream, but this is kind of a low pop server for that to be happening. A lot of times people join and they're just sitting in there by themselves, never seeing anybody online. Even my main I switched guilds for. Hey, we got, okay, so 10 gold for 16 slot bags. I think we're going to go with the rune cloth bags. Let's see, what is the cheapest? Mage weaves are 12, rune cloths. Yeah, let's get you 4 rune cloths. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should get you done there. Bernard says, so did you see that rare boss spawn a couple of times or not? I haven't seen that guy yet, not Iron Spine, but we did see the Fallen Champion and whatever that next one was as well. Alright, damn, you didn't have to buy me bags. No worries, man, it's all good. This is going to help our runs be more lucrative, and whatever gold you make from this, you can toss some mine way if you're feeling real bad about it. But this is going to continue to help you even after these runs as well, so it is all good, man. Don't worry about that at all. It'll keep us in the dungeons more. He said, oh, like he got hurt. Alright, here we go. There's your brand new rune cloth bags. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Now you got plenty of slots to fit plenty of gear in. And we can keep going. Wish somebody bought me 14 slots. Still running with 10s. Damn, Bernard. Damn. Come over to the Alliance side. We lose Battlegrounds. Oh, this guy appeared out of nowhere. That should be our motto. Come join the Alliance. We lose Battlegrounds. Come join the Alliance where we run like little bitches from Despiadada and Silverheart in Battlegrounds. And Dicer. And for the loot. And someone else I'm sure I'm missing. Pretty much all of the Horde team that plays BGs we run from. Cookies? Cookies? No, like Horde steals our cookies and our lunch money. It's not a good talking point, not a good selling point at all. Come to the poor side. We lose often but have lots of cookies. BG more fun on Alliance. Yeah, it's more of a challenge on Alliance for sure. Less graveyard camping. More skill check. Let's just get all this stuff. All these good things here. Y'all can't do nothing to me. I'm Elude, Master Sergeant. Alright, here we go. Once I hit 60 though, a Horde will have to deal with Goku. Yeah, man. That's part of the reason why we need to level our lobies. Get y'all up in the battleground so y'all can help us out. We need help winning battles, so we're leveling all of our lobby friends. There we go. Watch, we're gonna see the rarest world drop ever come off of these guys. What? Is that the Thunder Fury just dropped off of the trash? Nah, I doubt it. Alright, here we go. I believe it's all reset. We'll run these guys in. Bernard says, read the above. Let's see. Yeah, Horde though. As a graveyard. I could use that rings thinking of soloing. BG more fun on Alliance. Cookies? Come to the poor side. We lose often, but we have lots of cookies. Or you wish somebody would buy you 14 slaughters? If the 1x rate wasn't so effing slow leveling, I would have re-rolled human already. Oh man, I hear you. Same here. Whenever we had double XP, I went and leveled an orc named Zugzug, or Zugzuggin, as high as I could. He only got to like 19. But I was trying to power level an orc up during the double XP weekend. Alright, we should have already started the run. We'll start it now. And we'll begin pulling. This time, we're going to pull a little bit more conservatively than last time. We'll get everything back around the corner here again. Start off with some evasion. And hammer of the righteous as much as we can. AoE with some whirlwind. Oh, look at Goku pushing the deeps. What is that, 14 DPS? Nice, man. Holding it down. And he's tossing some good heals. Hey, hey, where are them good heals at? I'm gonna eat it. It's getting close. I wasn't watching my Maelstrom procs. My bad. We're gonna have to work our way back into that beast mode. There we go. Here we are. Let's continue to loot everything and keep on trucking. The suffering victim. Suffer no more, buddy. Got that chest there. Divine Storm. Scarlet Torture. Oh, I don't care what you have to say. What? What is that about? Is that just what the trash mobs say? I've never noticed that before. I was afraid something fancy was happening. Yeah, man. Hiya! There's an anguished dead there. Don't get caught up on the wall there, Spitfire. Let's drop back and heal up. There we go. Oh, Spirit Tap. Very nice. See what you're doing there, Goku. I thought something was beating on you for a second. I was like, oh no. All the blueberries. Continue. Alright, so we got the unfettered spirits. Hiya! These guys here. Spitfire's still with us. We're gonna go around the back here. Get an anguished dead, a haunting phantasm, an unfettered spirit, a nice chain heal for Goku. Keep on tapping, man, as much as you need. Yeah, we'll keep on looting and running. It's a mad loot and run. Alright, we got an anguished dead over here. We'll get that one there. This guy here. Unfettered spirit. Come to me, Spitfire. Think we can reach that phantasm with the judge. Yes, we can. Chain heal for Goku. Whirlwind, Cleave, Hammer of the Righteous, Thunder Stomp, Chain Heals, Divine Storm, Whirlwind, Hammer of the Righteous, Thunderclap. Alright. Loot and loot and loot around the blueberries. Next pull. Hey, there's the fallen champion again. Still keeping an eye out for Iron Spine. I haven't seen him yet. Nothing so far, Bernard. Bernard says level 19 bracket. Somebody said the letters H-O-N-S-E-T. Honest John, what's going on, man? Buenos dias. A fancy good morning to you, sir. We're saying the letters S-M-G-Y right now. There's the fallen champion. He must die. Got him. Loot and run, loot and run. I'm probably going to grab that cowl on Spitfire here. Because I think the mog of it would look kind of fancy. Oh, it's gone. Sad face. Alright, continue. I'm going to go down into the depths. Actually, we still got one more pull before we do that. We'll grab the unfettered spirits and hemorrhage the anguished dead. Divine Storm. Hey, Goku, no worries, man. It's tradable if you want to trade it to him. Yeah, if I think you got that one already, right? I like the transmog of it. I want to probably keep that for mogging later. Just pass it off to Spitfire. Nod, yes. Certainly. If you don't mind, that would be cool. Thanks, man. I'm digging the mog of that. Actually, you know what? That reminds me, I need to switch my cameras. My POV's off. Look at that Scarlet Held. That's pretty legit looking. Hell, I mean, it is 14 spell power. It's 4 spell power less, and it doesn't have the random enchant, but it does have intellect. I've convinced myself I'm going to use it. And I need to switch my perspective back to Elude, so we'll do that now. And Tribal Eye says, very well, hopefully resuming live stream shortly, probably after my operation tomorrow. University has been biting my ass. Damn, man. I hope everything goes well with your operation. What the hell happened, man? Is it anything super serious, or is it just like cosmetic? Are you getting a facelift? Your nose done? Or is it something more morbid than that? Breast implants? Oh no, I'm just joking, man. Don't worry. I remember an episode of Family Guy where Chris gets breast implants. He's like, these are cool! And he's like holding them in his hands. He just bought the implants to play with. He's not even actually like implanted. Nah, man, getting a second head. Oh, the old ogre style, huh? Is one of you gonna be a mage and the other be like what is it, barbarian? I don't know, those them ogres. Gotta name it Peter. Peter Johnson. In Spanish they call him Pedro. Fantastic, another Orb of the Forgotten Doo-Doo. 855, that was right at the same time we got previously, and I wasn't even really paying attention that run. I think we could probably push that a little bit better. It's about consistently 10 minutes a run if we're not messing up. Tribal Eye says, one of us will be honest and the other one will be John. Ooh, legit. Bernard says, according to Skada, I'm doing 230 DPS at level 42. Nice, man. One thing I like about Skada is, I'll, with the top meter here, I'll do the total damage. and then I'll click on my move bar, and then you can see up to 7 of my top damaging abilities. And then on the bottom one, I'll usually have that tracking the current fight damage, and then I'll usually keep that at DPS. But it gives you guys an idea of my rotation, and then at the same time gives me an idea of the DPS I'm pushing each pull. Oh, we lost Stalwart. Catch up, Stalwart. Or Spitfire, rather. Called him Stalwart. Son, can you turn on the air conditioner? If you don't mind. Yeah, man. Poor favor. Little guy got tummy sick today. He had to stay home. He had the gutticles. Alright, so ready to exit and restart. The bag should still be looking good, huh? I think we're good on bags still. I don't like this place. Get off of Goku. We'll reset all instances, and we're good to run back in as soon as you're ready, man. I already got Spitfire parked. Goku said, be right back. Alright, cool. No worries, man. Actually, I think I'm going to take a short break as well. I'm going to go hit the bio up. We'll put the Void on aggressive. Probably not that aggressive. There we go. Okay, cool. He's in too. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to take a quick bio. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about the delay. Let's get Spitfire on follow, make sure our buffs are tracking. Get buffed up. Frost armor, we're gonna need that. The Void, oop, not that. Soul Link, ready to roll. Even Spitfire can buff us up. I still got the Void on aggressive. What is this? 2. There it is. The Void, he's out of control. Let's reset this run. Whoops. Bring it back up, reset, and start now. And begin pulling. Let's put the Void on defensive so he doesn't go too ham. Let's get the Investigator. And we're gonna LOS those back. We're gonna start evading and chain healing and whirlwind into some Divine Storm and Hammer of the Righteous Deeps going out. I think we're okay. We may need a Void Sack, we'll see. Got it on standby. I think our evasion ran off. We might be able to handle it. I'm gonna try to save the Void Sack if we can. Whirlwind. Yeah. Very nice. Goku's wigging out. Bloody brass knuckles drop. We'll continue pulling. Good old chain heal there. Pink Rose said, welcome back. Thanks, Pink Rose. Get the chest. Divine Storm. Spitfire, where you at, bro? We left Spitfire in the dust on accident. We'll catch him up. Goku's getting some damage. Oh, Goku's dead. Damn. Here, let's see if I think I could res you. Where are you at? Res Inc after this. My bad, I was multitask failing. That's gonna hurt the run timer. Alright, res going out to Goku if the Void can control his shit. Get back here, Void. Res Inc. There we go. Chain heal going out. Let's give you some fortitude. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. And I think Spitfire can throw you some buffs as well. And follow. My bad, Goku. Didn't mean to let you down there. Spitfire, I blame it on him. As you wish, says the Void. Another thunderclap. Can't thunderclap yet. There's some loose unfettered spirits back here. Chain heal up. Hammer of the Righteous. Judge some mana. Storm strike some mana. And chain heal again. Divine Storm will heal us for a bit. Thunderclap into Hammer of the Righteous. We got another chain heal. Let's continue judging and storm striking our mana back up. Oh, Unfettered Spirit got away from us there. Alright, moving on. I think we can grab these guys over here. This is going to be a weird kind of pull here. Just want to make sure we got plenty of threat on all the things. That's a loose one. We'll grab it. The Anguished Dead here. We'll grab as well. Then we're going to double back a little. Fallen Champion's up. Let's see if we can target him. And then we got this Anguished Dead over here and the other As soon as we get our judgment back, which we have it now, we'll grab that. Anguish dead. We're going to evade because we got a little bit more than normal. And start Hammer of the Righteous and Divine Storming everything. We're going to have to Void Sack. So we still got more than we're used to on this pool. Every time you hear the water drop, that's a free chain heal. Hammer of the Righteous. And our fallen champion has fallen. Alright, we're going to keep pulling here. Our voids are off attacking something over there. Spitfire's void's almost down. I think we saved the day there though. Little chain heal for that void. An Ebon Vise. And let's whirlwind those. Chain heal going out. There's another one. Life tap away, we got you. Don't know if we're gonna beat the 8 minutes here. Did a couple things out of order, so I don't know if we pulled this correct. We're gonna try though. There's the Anguish dead, we can grab him. We'll send the Void off for that guy. Maybe the Void will bring him where we need him. Hey, Ashir the Sleepless. Still no Iron Spine though. But we got the second rare spawn today. That's the second rare spawn today. And that's pretty lucky if you ask me. I might buy a scratch off ticket. Not a lottery ticket off of that, but maybe a scratch off. What was that? There was a fancy thing. Necrotic Wand. Ooh, maybe that'll get a random enchant for you, buddy. Check that out, Goku. Alright, on to the depths of the crypt. Maybe there'll be a tale or two that can be told from the crypt. Huh? Reference there? Huh? Tales from the Tales from the crypt. The little skelly guy. We'll pull this level, but we're not going to go down to the next level. Not yet, anyways. Last time we did that, our friends did not let us keep pulling. They smashed our face in a little bit too hard last time. Big whirlwind there. Hammer of the Righteous. Some chain heals. We might beat that 8:55 timer. We're pretty close. Let's go frantically pull some more. Trying to beat that timer. Free chain heal there. Hammer of the Righteous. There it is. 820. I don't know. Let's go. Hurry. Get the big one. We're going to try to be 855. Can we do it? Get him. Get him. Still watching for his flame spike. 835. Can we beat it? It's going to be close. There's the flame spike. And 844. We beat it by 10 seconds. Very good. Oosh. The Blood Mage Mantle. Very good. Crit strike rating. Intellect. Grats on that, Goku. And we'll loot our way out. GG. 846. That's the time to beat. That is a new record. Spitfire, what are you doing, man? Out here waiting for us. He ain't even follow us in. Don't be a coward, Spitfire. Excuse me. Let's run out and reset again. We're honing it in a little bit more. Still a little sloppy. Just trim the fat off of that. And, ooh, a chest. Piece of treasure. Yar. Coming for that booty. Got Sage's Stave of the Owl there. Let me know if any of this stuff you see is good for you, man. We should be able to get you the illusionary rod from library. We can go try that, but I think you're still a bit too low to benefit a whole lot from that. I think the reds are probably less XP for you than some of these guys are. I'm sure these guys are like orange and red for you still. I think the XP diminishes once things turn blood red. Dun 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 dun. They're all red. I figured as much, man. Wait, you're gonna be set up. You're gonna have plenty of gold and gear for when you do hit that level. Alright, running out and resetting. The Void's going straight to work on them. Resetting all instances here. Oh, Spitfire's Void is still aggressive. Chain heal saving the day there. Another chain heal going out to you. The instance is reset so we can go back in. Gonna get your mount at 40. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm hoping for Spitfire as well. Alright, so let's reapply our Soul Link and our Vigilance and begin this next run. We'll reset the stopwatch. Alright, 8:46. Let's do this and begin. Alright, we got our cooldown, so maybe we can do a fancy pull here. Let's try to get that guy. If we can get our judge. Oh, no you don't. Oh, starting to get some big damage coming at us. Void sack. I've popped the void sack. Let's keep on healing. Don't lose your cool. I'm gonna throw a bark skin as well. We got the pat. Chain heals going out. More chain heals. We need more. More chain heals. More chain heals. Hammer of the Righteous. Chain heals. Divine Storm. Chain heals. Whirlwind. Hammer of the Righteous. Chain heal. Yeah, we came out of that one on top. He's gonna rip the secrets from our flesh. Ooh, you got a little debuff on you there, bud. There you go. Loot. Loot like a madman. Loot, loot, loot. Grab it all. Alright, continuing. We'll kill a little Vorogol Sengutsi's dude. And grab that group there. Here's a chest right here. Might want to grab that. Alright, Cloak of the Boar. Greens is greens is greens, man. That stuff will drop us a pretty penny in the auction house, I'm sure. Alright, so let's grab some of these unfettereds. Alright, is Goku taking damage or is he tapping? I think he's tapping. That's okay. More of the unfettereds here. Divine Storm those. Whirlwind these. Actually, that's a Thunderclap. It's probably even better. Gotta make sure we're chain healing. Don't lose your cool, Elude. Cleave Whirlwind chain heal. Hammer of the Righteous, that gives us another chain heal. Really helps being able to predict which one of these moves is going to proc a chain heal. Continuing to loot. We'll go across the street and grab the rest of those. Didn't quite make it to Goku with that. Try to do a long distance chain heal there. He's still with us, Spitfire? Yes, he is. Fantastic. Haunting Phantasm. No rare yet. Oh, no you don't, buddy. Oh, we accidentally void sacked. That's okay, we can make sure we use that. Big Hammer of the Righteous into some Whirlwind. That's a ding. Congratulations, Goku, on your epic achievement. Level 24. I was going to say 44. Yeah, man. Grats. Grats. Excellent. Let's loot up and move on to the next pools. We're gonna smack that guy and judge that guy. Come smack this guy and stomp these guys. Stomped and judge, maybe not yet. There it is. Let's get them nice and grouped up. Get some Thunder Stump into Divine Storm. Hammer of the Righteous into some cleaves and some Thunder Stomps and Whirlwinds. Hammer of the Righteous. Some Divine Storm cleave there. Cleave into some Whirlwind. Make sure we don't cap our rage. And loot up. Ring of the Falcon. Fantastic. We'll grab these Unfettered Spirits and swing around the Rosie. There's a Fallen Champion. Sweet. I feel like we're seeing more of those guys as we go. What'd you say, sir? Huh?
For some reason I feel like whenever I'm an adult, there's gonna be hover cars.
Oh yeah, there totally should be. And if there aren't, you're gonna have to make some. We'll probably be tunneling before then, though. Of course, tunneling might open up the way for that. There's another Emblazoned Shroud. See if you can get a good random enchant on that, Goku. Good luck, man. Alright, we're at 6 minutes. WTF, the server just deleted my offhand. Ouch, Futurismo. That sucks. I hope not. And both specs are as my second. No random enchants. Oh, darn. Darn it's on. Darn it's all. Hiya! Chain heals. This Unfettered Spirit is molesting my void. Get off of him. Divine Storm into some Maelstrom heals. We're at 7:24. Can we beat our timer? We're just gonna neglect the loot. Making a mad dash for the boss. We're going for it. We're gonna evasion here. Oh, missed that flame spike. Let's get some heals out to Goku because the ground is on fire. Damn! I missed the flame strike, man. My bad. That's all XP you're missing there. Damn! Went a little too cowboy there. My bad, dude. Shit. I should have interrupted it. I saw it too late. Yeah, we finished at like 8:20 there, but you died, so it wasn't even, I don't feel like that was worth it. It was, yeah, we beat the timer. We want to beat the timer with you alive. That was my fault. That's all that matters. The timer is not all that matters, man. Your life is more valuable than the timer. Alright, there we go. Let's run out and reset. 8:25. That's a new record though. We didn't loot as much either. I think looting is a big part of it as well. Would be neat if we could clear the whole dungeon without looting at all, and then go back and loot everything before it despawns. But I don't know if that would be worth it. Have a chance on missing out some like world epic drop or something. Bernard says the floor is lava. Get onto something. Oh, floor is lava. Alright, let's rebuff. We can buff on the run here. Mana is low. My mana is low. Nope. Spitfire, you're not getting caught up on the door again. Come on, buddy. Haven't even been looking at Spitfire's XP, so that's good. I like whenever I'm ignoring the XP bar, because then when I look, it's like so much higher than it used to be. Think we MP5'd enough? No, we didn't. Alright, we'll run out and reset. Scarlet Monastery has been reset. You're welcome to run back in again. I am Ohm on mana. Alright. In again. Quit complaining, Void. Alright, we're gonna mana up right quick and rebuff. The time to beat is 8:25 or 8:20, something like that. We'll get a fort buff on Elude. Let's give Goku a fort buff. Maybe he could have survived that if he had some fort. And that one there. Got to make sure we void thingy again. Elude gets Arcane Intellect and Mark of the Wow. We'll even hit up Spitfire with some of that. And follow. And Elude, what else do you need? You need Seal Command. And that's it, right? Oh, Soul Link with the Void. Alright, 8:20, that's the time to beat. Let's see if we can get it done. Alright, here we go. And go. Hua! Charge! Kame. Hame. Let's tell the investigator everything. We're gonna evasion and whirlwind and heal. void bubble on the evasion, so when we are hit, we got the void bubble reducing that further. And try to pump out as much deeps as we can before it falls off. Chain healing. Judging for mana. Whirlwinding into some Storm Strike. There it is. Yeah, man. It feels good. Just hitting a couple loots and gonna keep on moving. We're gonna grab this Scarlet Torturer and this on over to these guys. I think that might save us some time, what we just did there. Let's keep on going. Now we're going to pull the right side on over to the left side. Mid. We'll tag this guy and that guy on over to the left side. If we get another judge up soon, we can judge that Phantasma in the middle. Not yet though. Heal for you there, Goku. Let's get this Phantasma in the middle. Let's keep on pulling. We're gonna go around the back here. Grab the Anguish dude. Judge that guy. He's got his ad that he's going to spawn. I grabbed that. Come over here and get these unfettered. Goku looks like he's in need of a heal. We'll stop and heal him. Make sure we got thread on everything. Oh, no you don't. Okay, we'll pop some buff, our cooldowns there. Heal up a bit. It's like driving a bus. Much focus. Man, is that debuff hurting you? Is that what that is? There's a fallen champion there. Grab him and these unfettered. Let's see. Is Goku getting hit? No, he's not. Just try to grab them unfettered over there as well. Get off my void. Chain healing, Hammer of the Righteous. Fallen champion, you're going down, buddy. Still haven't seen Iron Spine. Not once yet. Maybe he's still up here though. We'll check. Spitfire still on follow. Anguish dead here. We're gonna melee this one and range that other one. Alright. Some unfettered spirits around here. We'll Divine Storm those. Maybe we can judge this guy. No, not quite. Continue Thunder Stomping. Let's aggro this guy here. He didn't like Goku for some reason. We're going to LOS those on down into the crypt. Or maybe up into the crypt. Get some big chain heals rolling. I think we got it this run. So whatever we just did, we need to do that. Do that more. Let's make sure we kill everything. Alright, we're gonna loot the rest of the stuff on our way out. Keep our mana up with some judging. Keep our health up with some chain heals. Listen for the water drop sound so we can keep them heals rolling. And next tier. Thunderclap. Ooh, we're dizzy. Don't want to give any of them our back. We'll get one more hammer off. There we go. Now we're going to go for the boss. Pop our evasion. This time, we're going to watch for this guy's spike. There it is. Interrupted it that time. Fool me once, but not twice. Goku, no! That's it. We did it! Hooray! 7 minutes. That's a 7-minute run there. That's a new all-time high. We're getting better and better. We're still seeing progress. I think we'd be hard-pressed to beat 7 minutes. Now let's double back and loot everything before it despawns. See how far back all this loot goes. Alright, so that's that chunk there. Scarlet wrist guards. That's the first time I've seen one of that set drop. Scarlet wrist guards. That's the warrior set there. Defense rating, shadow resist, attack power, undead attack power rather. Hit rating. The hit rating there probably makes that really worth it. Ah yeah. Any sparklies? I don't see any more sparklies anywhere. Spitfire did good that run. He kept following us all the way through. Yeah, man. Good run. Hell yeah. Oh, here's a sparkly. So the sparklies will come all the way back to here. Oh no, that's a bug. Want to try to get an idea about when they start despawning, so we know how far ahead we can pull before the loot behind us starts despawning. Looks like all the rest of this already despawned. I don't know if we left any loot though. Yeah, all these bodies are gone too, so it's probably about 5-minute despawn. Get 5 minutes to loot things. So if we can make this run in 5 minutes without looting at all, then we could run back and loot everything, but also counting the loot time, that's probably not going to happen. You looted everything, nice. Okay, so we didn't miss out on any loot there. Get that Scarlet Sentry before he comes over. Alright, looks like Goku's out, so we'll reset all instances. If you don't loot, I think they stay longer. Okay. Well, we can test that hypothesis. If you like, we could just barrel through killing everything and see what we can all loot on the way back. Because the XP will still be good, even if we do miss a little bit of loot. I just don't want a flurry axe to drop and us not get it because we didn't loot. I don't even know if it drops in this level range though, to be honest. Alright, so that's what we'll do this run. We'll charge forward and kill everything like a madman to try to beat that 7 minutes. Spitfire's on follow. Oh, Nightbot. The floor is lava, get onto something. Nightbot didn't like Bernard again. Alright, stopwatch is on. And we have begun. We're just gonna charge forward and not loot anything. Gonna pop a preemptive evasion, get around the corner here, begin Maelstrom healing. We should probably pop our Void Sack, but we'll wait till they make us. Maybe Earth Living will keep us up. Nope, we need the Void Sack. Ooh, close, close. Keep them coming. That was a big chain heal. Really pushing this build to its limits this run. Already, I mean. Alright, charging forward. Probably don't need to kill the little dudes off to the left and right. But we do need these guys. Give Goku a heal there. Put Hammer of Righteous on cooldown. Alright, charging forward. We're going to do that thing where we go left and right again, or right then left rather. Goku looks like he's getting hit, but I think he's okay. Reestablish aggro on everything. Throw out a quick chain heal. Chain heal for Goku. I think Goku's mana tapping. I think I can hear it. Alright, come on. I think we lost Spitfire. Yes, we lost Spitfire. Clutch chain heal. Gonna need to catch Spitfire up. Get over there, Spitfire. Let's try to meet Spitfire and follow. There we go. Just caught him. Phantasma's got him. Let's chain heal Goku. I think we lost our Voidwalker. Or we lost our... There we go. That's damage reduction we haven't been getting. I wonder how long that's been off. I didn't even notice. That may have been the reason why that pull was so hard just a second ago. Tag this guy, wait for his little thing to come out, and get everything. We're at the 4-minute mark. Let's keep pulling. We can Divine Storm these and judge those. Nope, can't judge those yet. Judgment is not available yet. Alright, we'll tag this guy. Tag his friend. And then judge that guy. Let's do it. Keep them rolling. We need an AoE here. Had some loose ones. Give me a judge. Give me a judge. We're beating our judgment cooldown right now. Alright. Heal for Goku. Divine Storm. Another heal for Goku. There we go. I think that debuff is what's causing his healing to be reduced. I think I could judge that anguish there. Yeah, let's go down into the crypt. Down into the crypt. I'm gonna pop some cooldowns here. Chain heal for Goku. We need some rage. There we go. Can't get stuck on a move like that. Gotta watch that. Just trying to pop my whirlwind, but I didn't have enough rage. So instead of hitting something else useful, I just kept on trying to pop whirlwind, and that was a bad move. Don't want to do things like that. Thunderclap. Alright. We're going to do a big pull. We're going to get the boss here and watch for his flame strike. We're going to crush that timer. Watch for the flame strike. There it is. Interrupted. GG. That's game. Just a shadow bolt. That's okay. And that's it. 649. Now let's see if we can loot still. There's another Blood Mage mantle. Timer's at 649. We'll see if we can loot all the things. That's what we're testing here. Because this run can be easily 6-7 minute runs if we can keep looting everything. Alright, these are all still here. And our inventory has not been a problem this past few runs either. Of course, I haven't been looting half as much as Goku has, so I don't know if his bags are still good. Hey, we still got sparklies out here. So up to this point, we're still good. Yeah, Elude's bags are starting to get full actually now that I mention it. But Spitfire still has plenty of space, so we can at least still loot with Spitfire. Here's some sparklies back in this corner. Oh, your inventory's full now? Alright. If you want to trade the cloth to Elude, I can make band-aids out of them and reduce his encumbrance. And now his is full as well, so I'm going to need to band-aid up. And I'll trade all the gear that's BOE to Spitfire. Spitfire says he's already trading. Oh, there it goes. Alright, let's give him all the gear. Actually, you know, I got that nifty little destroy all the junk thing. That helps. Let's make some heavy mage bandits. You got a hearth up? Alright, man, go for it. And then we'll summon you back. I want to make sure that we loot everything before we leave, though. And actually, while Elude's cooking with that, I can keep looting with Spitfire, so I'll make sure that I get all the loot with Spitfire. And we'll show you Spitfire's perspective while he's looting up. I think there was some stuff over this way. No, there's nothing there. Elude's just making band-aids up in the top right. Oh, there's some loot back here. So up to this point back here, we can still keep looting. Rocket One Sock, what's up, man? Ooh, looks like these all might be bugged. He says, hey man, how's Ascension, PvP and PvE going? So far we've taken a break from PvP. We got our dual spec. That's what we were aiming for with the Elude up there. And PvE wise, currently we're grinding Spitfire through dungeons on the way up. No loot in the beginning. Okay, so maybe we'll split it up into halves, Goku. We can just do the bottom beginning part, try to loot everything there, and then up to that point, when we get to that first unfettered spirit point, we'll loot again after we get out of the tomb. So we'll loot the first half with the interrogator and all the scarlet people, and then right after we first hit that open landing into the graveyard, and then we'll go kill the boss and then loot everything else after that. But yeah, man, it's been fun. I've been trying different specs out on Elude. I got him currently specced out to be a dual wield tank. So he's getting Maelstrom weapon, chain heal procs, and he's Hammer of the Righteous and Thunderclapping and Cleaving and Divine Storming. So that's pretty enjoyable. I'm really digging tanking that way. Here, we'll go back to Elude's perspective. Right now we're just trying to make speed runs out of a graveyard. So far we've gotten each run down to about 8 to 7 minutes, so, which is not bad. I mean, we're really pushing the limits of this tank spec that way too. And we're able to chain Goku and Spitfire along for the ride. Spitfire's my alt. I got him on a separate account so I can take advantage of this grouping up and running people through thing. He's got gear all the way up to library waiting for him, so he just needs to hit, I think, level 37 to fully be able to equip everything. Right now we're going to run back out and summon Goku again. What have you been up to, Rockin' One Sock? You been playing anything interesting lately? I think last I heard you were on Warmane. Was it Warmane, or were you on something else? Oh, Legion. You went to Legion, actually. That's right. How's Legion? I heard the story was legit. The progression and all that. I was very tempted to fire up my account and start playing that again. But still, Ascension's rocking it, man. They've been making updates, and the most recent update allows cross-faction PvP and PvE on the Sargeras server. So just out in the world, you can be questing with your Horde buddies as an Alliance toon, and vice versa. And then also the Battlegrounds are now cross-faction as well, so you'll always get pops with a mix of PV or Horde and Alliance on either side in the Battlegrounds. You could be on team with the Hordes. I wish they'd do something like that for Andorhal, but most of the talents, and they made a big, huge overhaul with all the talent specs. Like, I think some of the highlights are ranged bow casters or bow wielders, like hunter types, can now apply poisons to their ranged weapon. So like this Harpy Claw short bow, I could put rogue poisons on that and have a chance for deadly poison and wound poison and all that stuff to proc on my bow, which is probably pretty. I don't know if deadly poison, probably deadly poison would be the one you would go for, but you could even put like wound poison or crippling poison on your bow. I don't know why you do wound poison, because you can get aim shot, but crippling poison for sure. That with concussive shot is probably pretty OP. Alright, Goku said he's ready. We're just almost out to the stone. Almost to the stone now. I'll make sure Spitfire's not aggroing. Actually, he's like 7 levels higher than these. There's probably a good chance he won't aggro. Hey, Twisted Saber World drop there. So we got a Harpy bow and a Twisted Saber there. Alrighty. Actually, Rockin' One Sock says Legion is good, mostly PvP arena, solid raid times with school. Nice, man. Solid rating. I think I'm actually going to call it there, Goku. Goku, I think I need to call it there, man. Getting kind of hungry. Gotta eat some grub. And feed the little one. If you still want to summon, I can call you back and port you if you like. It was good running with you, Goku. Appreciate the company, man. And you definitely livened up the speed runs there. Made it a little bit more intense. Everything aggroing from a ways away and everything. Well, yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and call that episode a wrap. That's going to be the end of episode 48. It was good to see you again, Rockin' One Sock. I'm sorry I just missed you, man. And Pink Rose and Bernard, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by. But that'll conclude episode 48, folks. I appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode of Elude Stalwart playing the Project Ascension Andorhal PvP server. Once again, I'm Elude Stalwart. And you guys take it easy. Later.